And now, coming to you live from the islands of the deep, the Northern Marianas, it's the Marianas Agupa show with Glenn H. Manglona.
Half a day, buenas dan saludo para todo do si Mani kung winigi programan Marianas Agupa. Ang Sabalo talo Stefanielos ginin oran alas 9 higegan oran alas 11. Undang kululu na kulo para todo do samzo ni Mani kung winigi 100.3 ritutumbo Stefanielos giyon sen mit na kapasidad elektrisidad gay Rizal Madrid na papa tinian luta para do siya mani luta gwenaw gi islang Boham special na kulo. Pare manggagigid sa Honolulu, California, Oregon, Washington State, Idaho, Arizona, Texas, manggagigid sa Florida. Dan Loki manggagigid no siya sa North Carolina, South Carolina. Sa piatalag no siya na niya. Manggagigid Washington DC, Virginia, special na kulo para tulo samzon Loki. Para do siya manggagiging tirid mundo, in Felicita tuludo samzo good morning half a day, para tuludo samzo winigi gadbo na islata Marianas, Jesus Mase, na saga Fanielos iya haguwa winigi 100.3 FAMA, sa ritutumbo istigi onsen mid na kapasidad elektrisidad. Alright, pues mala, zata fansigi mo na February dia 7, pago na hani, 2026, Después di mafanyagon Hesus Kristo. At isa naman malefait, may palabra niya si Mong Sinner, Antonelli. Nililing niya si Mong Sinner na ginin guija, janggi, jagi, jaguija. Alright? Sinigyan na palabra. Si Jesus Mose. Mala. Kung naman malefa sa ginzan miso na programa, Marianas Agupa, manegam jo YouTube. Por favor, kung naman malefa, subscribe. It affects the algorithm. Sa sinyamasta na ansumas mo na iprogramatag winigi ansablo si Jesus Mose. Pues mala, zata fansigi mo nagwini sa finini na saluda ato siya ihumuhugwi iprograman Marianas Agupa ansablo Fanielos mala zata fansiga mo nagwini. Alright. Anonymous donor dong kululu na si Jesus Mose para todo siya judo gwini iprograman Marianas Agupa. Maski 18 pa ako nasakan si Jesus Mose tudo ajudo lokwi Diabetes Prevention Foundation dong kululuke na ajudo maski 17 anyos Tower Foundation si Jesus Mose lokwi tudo ajudo gini Tower Foundation Zan Loki iti siya man malifite na dylantober.com Sound of Waves. Alright? Sige, no, gano, television medyo, telephone, o sino, medyo iPhone, o sino, YouTube. Alright? Law, finini na mala, zatatsuli time check, na mga tumagis di ginin Bravo Pharmacy and Wellness Center, time check para po ako na Sabalo, mala, kung ni Stefanielos. Right?
Ikumitsyang amot zan hinemlo. I-Bravo Pharmacy zan sentron maulik na hinemlo. Pronto zan listo na serbisyon amot para hinemlo mo. Agang watugi 233 amot 233-2668. Email isomo prescription di bravomeds@gmail.com. Mabababa ginin Lunes esta Viernes. Ginin ioran alas 9 gegan, estay oran alas 6 gipupoyni. Sabalo, ginin ioran alas 9 gegan, estay oran alauna gitanuani.
Alright, Babu Pharmacy and Wellness Center, Fanielos. Time check at 9:02, gipresente, mga malefa. bisita gwato pun review amon mo garapan kagman o sino in may na ramas gwinigid sa dandan gaya 100.3 gihilo Bravo Pharmacy and Wellness Center. Okay, pues mala jata fan sige mo nagwini. Lokwe Garapan Public Farmers Market mga mamalefa. Manggayga gisan tati boys Farmers Association, Sabalo Farmers Market. Bisita wato din sa agiado siya manmangi, manfresko siya na kiniset sa nilansoy man mafafata. Dan lokwi ado siya manmangi na pinatinas gini nilanso. Kosas dan mamakano inigeno sasangan niya afanilos. Law waman malefa putantes din natasuputay lan siruta ginin masahalom niya muna guagwahayas ti siya check si Benny market manager gaya agwi secretary Joe Castro the lokwi vice si Ed Cabrera siya man sauno hamjon man malago hamjon man mambindig ikatan check in tres bubulaha kampo law bisita ni geno kada Sabalo este apanielos. Alright, kus mala jata fangi fena mas gini lokwi lotisia man malefa lokwi mga man malefa gas palan si Leroy gisan halom guasya di man magulik esta redia na sinya mama at majasaw umatulyaw guasya gui sunian tilacho dogo kamutin tilacho guaha gui siya ulia si Leroy sino si Paul gisan halom. Okay, pusanigi autoridad manaligran air conditioning kaza mas kumo si Aimee Apanilos gagigitatin spice store garapan so ngani si Aimee non hung istina mensahe gini ni programan Marianas Agupa sa siguro zo naman ayo local discount. Alright, Ace air conditioning kumo siya authority manaligran air conditioning. Alright, dagin bumiyaho papaluta mga malefa natin sa Agagi Coral Garden Rota Hotel. Alright, Sexikindo o Sinosirate. Mala, natatsuli klema na hinihigwi ginin Joten Market sa department stores celebrating 77 years of serving the people of the CNMI. Alright? Alright, malay know that na holong gini. Alright, celebrating 77 years of serving the people of the CNMI. Alright, malay that na openiste. Okay.
Today's weather is brought to you by Joten Markets and Department Stores, celebrating 77 years of serving the people of the CNMI. Shop local, shop Joten. Today's weather is brought to you by
Okay.
Joten Markets.
Sinigyan na fanielos na mala that pansiga mo nagwini. Sumukan programan Marianas Agupa that na bis lokwi hujong este na mensahe mafatuginin
Today's weather is brought
natibonmarianas.org kumusiya lokwi
celebrating 70
kumabisa suggest siya
CNMI.
para maumentaji siya palabran Chamorro, diksenaryon Chamorro. Zanging wa hiningong muna yun atan na ti humahalom o sino tita man malefan niyay hunhit na tita praktika maladza na holom talo gi winigi programata o nga mga sabay na si Dr. Liz Rehebe o gaygi patay gwi zangin taygi ta umentaji ileblo. Alright, naging wa hiningog mo ginini manamko tatalo. Alright, kusinige no? Natibonmarianas.org. Alright, bismillah. That pansiga mo na gini. That langnos lokesti na mensahe gini ni Chris. Di siya man malifen ni asuntun agroforestry, regenerative agriculture. Hagaga sa tita praktika law tita tungo na inigeno nan niya. With just siya fanelos man mananumit kita tingguma man siya mo na itsedda zan biringenas ipetsa yung banda doni yung banda zan gua kamuti gua siya sunig yung banda gua trungkun nizo gua lemay sinigi man manwikwento siya na tinanom gihal tatingguma ihali niya man aasus ni janina lalala gwaji canopy trees gwaji sampapa ni tinisaryo bulan sumnak low man aadingan isti siya zaman manlala muna usaga ka sa ta praktike no parewa gilansur sino kita tingguma inigay no finana gwinya igwelo ta zangwelata lo pago na tatungo na inigi nanya no i-regenerative agriculture manlaladzuk manaasustin mo na za sufficiente ining kanu para mo na data probinini ji langin pwede tawza mas no asuntun gera na paraun na fandanyo siya itano o sino ana fan dispasyo hinalum ining kanu sa bulan niya na itanahalom siya ning kanu maski 95% i-import dyan nigi na sige ta praktika mo na para tahat sa mo na local farm production inigi na pinitsiga panelos po si inigi nangin gwa interes mo malum gwa no ang gwa to si Dean Patricia Coleman 670-237-6840 o sino si Jesse De Leon Guerrero. Alright? Nga mali faneno. Siya sumono. Okay, Lokwe. Malagatan na alumesti sa unggan magayad no importante asuntun gula man manaliligaw lugar tangingwa sa lapi mo uno na autoridad mambibindi tano visa sinya umalegre dokumento mo si Jesse Torres Paradise Realty Saipan. Alright? Usaga nga si Jesse 671-688-5118. Okay? Kula siya man ma-advertise sujong tono o sino guma nangingwa interes mo nila. Okay, po sinigyan no Fanilus mala data siga mo na estino Zoomatic makinata. Bago zangin gaibisyu ho. Mamaon, malago mo mama, uga mo sino sanga. Tawza autoridad mo ni anti CNS store si Chris and Sofia. CNS store giza garapan este. Gagagi kantun salan este. CNS store kumusiya i autoridad. Bula siya lokwe benta giwato. Kusa mga man malefa check si Chris sa manin na este siya manayo extra na butsidzo. Noon hung este na mensahe ginito ka man Marianas Agupa. No, debut sangan. Ay nigi noon hung este. Okay? Alright, kusa nigi lokwe i autoridad no daog oyo como si Guelo Badzogo Afanelos. I Islan Luta. Esta man mafuksi tulo siya idaog. Mama Lonya esta no ready para mamitkaw este. Kasi nige no agang si Tim sa esta ready i lanyan daw 671-797-4565. Okay? So ang loki si Tim. Taon hungo este Marianas Agupa na esta ready i lanyan daw. Alright? Ya, no zangin parosen para hogo. Gmail sino no manahalo gibet ko nairi. Siya ha umintal si un butizon. Un butizon, okay? Frasquito habibendi lo sinya ha no magof zani na iyo un butizon, okay? Kasi nige no i daw oyo estasyon na o fata. Loki siya man malifay na uno na ansyano dyan takfe na para hinirat na bugaw gi Islan Guaham kumuguita solo si Peter J. Santos mamamaisin i komite support konsidera si Peter Santos para i Attorney General para i Islan Guaham para tulos ato siya isinya man mambota no titungo ko sinya ha so of island gini in Amerika lo kabot bisita o sino konsidera si Peter Santos para inirat na abugaw takfe na binhalom no ansyano na toto Sinya representa i-interes mo. Alright? Sinige now Peter J. Santos para Attorney General para Island Waham. Okay, mas mala natapan sige mo nagwini sa bulas siya gini kulo para tana ka diding halong gini programata. Parado siya sumililibra hanin mafanigun niya mala zat fansigya mo na. Walo ko siyempre bisitata si Congressman Diego Vincent Camacho Giora na alas 10 para tafanadingan siya hafa na update siya man matsutsugi para precinct 1 dyan loki half ihinirat publiko siya hamiresi na servisyo kinin SDE uno na takfina loki na kongreso precinct 1 Diego Vincent Camacho siya manita pa ugi ora na alas 10. Alright. Lokwi pwede no ha response si uno na kandidato para kadi gini Island Tinians Friday matungo niya pwede manawagang halom lo nangazatan lang da lo bala zata fancy mo nagpinisagwa special na kulo para isigente siya na maniluta na sumililibra ihanin mapanagon niya gwini na simana pinini na para si Rosie Ogo bueno papa luta happy birthday kulo Rosie laysay namin na mas maulig hinimlo mo Vanessa Regis Loke. Alright, happy birthday kulo. Si Juanita Takay Loke, happy birthday kulo. Ike Palacios, may kukaw. Happy birthday kulo. Ginintulo do si familia. Si Prudencio Manglonia, Papa Luta Loke, happy birthday kulo. Prudencio Manglonia Jr. Si June Aleo June Dindiola. May ko John, happy birthday kulo. Gingit sang ginguagin no siti na mangi siya na bukan halong tano. Alright? Si Jesus Tenorio lo. Isang guahaman Tilacio. Happy birthday kulo. Para si Dano Mindiola, happy birthday kulo Dano. Si Dean, lahi niya si Susana. De Leon Guerrero, happy birthday kulo Dean. Si Gwagwinigi din America Loki, North Carolina, Piling Cruz, happy birthday kulo para Hogo. Zanti siya man malifay ni Zuta Councilwoman si Tony Tudela, Councilwoman. Ay signo ni na mas maulig kinimlo uno namin do Farmers Association si Tona. Ansyano Loki, takfi na mas sibisyon niya Loki. Siga manidbi mo nagi masya kwat-kwet manera na sinya hataka sinya manidbi si Tona. Tumagin o gini si Patrick and si Juanet dan todo do si familia Abrahams. Alright? Taza gini mas nagtali ko gwa gini no umalong lacho umalong Jero. Okay, si Jero Munya ginaw kita North Carolina loki si Jero. Alright, Jero. Spesyal na kulo para hawagod ang tulo do si familia. Kung sa nigi i-presente pa hawagod sa gingwagwe no para umin tawad si. Nakinaw mo sa pagkakulong ko ni. Wa siya mantika para diskuti pa hawagod na sabalo. Wa kumay sino ginisa ginigap sa ko para mantika na hawagod. Wa siya lo. Nagata na pansuwa di siya i-kastrakas no ga. Izunat mention na este siya manggay piso ni nadingan para turudo samzo. Alright, finini na fanilos sa unggan guahay sti linya Super Bowl weekend. Nagwa siya man esta man piparao para pan bet gini between Super Bowl 60 esti fanilos siado dyan New England Patriots. Pues gaygizo isyado okay so anyway nigi Lunes as December masusedig wini Super Sunday ng Amerika law matutunes din gini ni oran alas 9 wasya komersyante siya gini gislan sa ipan makuhost sa Super Bowl party kus nyaman haluman so sa manhamzuzan adto siya na grupo ipareo grupo ni Mizo kau New England Patriots o sino Seattle Seahawks. Alright? Kung sinigyan Lunes Super Bowl 60 weekend pago. Okay, kung sanigi afanilo sa Lomela sa gwasya gwini asunto na importante no za importante sti sa no kumaka diding sti finini na ginin opisina ni Izota Delegate Kimberly King Hines was ha para introduce na bill ilacho esta humalo misti para matulay ka sunset provision ultimon esti non itagang CW uh, na pribileo na sinya manhaya komisyante ko importante esti medidan taymano para avansa mo na ekonomiya ta. Tudi tempo esti asuntun labor, tudi tempo kaigi mix. Zangin dong kulon sa sangat. Maski des meet na investment para hulo. Unisisita tauto para sinegwi chetso. Guna ba na kinahong skill na manggagi guni manotaw ta. Necessaryo panguni gininhidzo sa guasti na provision presente pago siga mo na tumunok papa este za dangin matto este 2029 na sakan esta kwatado sa antes ni pago inin pago kukuk makpo siyempre para manguni auto lawwaha introduce si Delegate Kimberly King Hines zahat tulay ka imudunya este naan niya inaan niya na matulay ka sa August Northern Mariana Islands Labor Stabilization Act 12 pahina este na bill pero tulay ka di umudunya este ipresente pago no hagubebet na imanguni tawtaw hitso pusa dongkulo esti na no kumpison iafafana komersyante wen nangin ti maalegres ti pusa introduces ti da sinya fina maulik esti na patulay kanan niya ha extendi esta 2039 kana 10 años talo muna sinya pwede man ready izota no educational system sinya man training taw-ta sino sinya kuma skill ginin numirun manggaygi gini pero fan matsuli no siya na posisyon manggaygi sa Amerika o sino manggaygi ni tanahahalom ginin hizong siya pero replace si sa noy ha umintajimas 10 años talo fairs and practical ilaling niya si Delegate Kimberly King Hines. All right. Si Mike Stagini. All right. Stand by, Mike. I can see you in the background. Kung sinigi, asasangan si Delegate Kimberly King Hines. All right. Lokwi, waha uno faisun za respondo si Delegate Kimberly King Hines ogonogan. Waha humuzong sa no titatungo kau para confirm legitimacy kau dinansis ti logwaha humudong no impormasyon ginin Department of Small Business or Immigration desti na informasyon humudong para confirm sa Delegate Kimberly King Hines kau magahid esti logwa humudong nuevo na policy na sinya ha efektibo esti parado siya iman mangguguti medyo mga green card holders. Okay? Esta pago si green card holders no taza balinya sigun gininesti pus dangin ha confirm no pus sempe efektibo esti gi matsu dia uno green card holders esta tisinya mansauno ginigi no small business administration SBA na programa siya ti eligible Edzuha US citizens. Kung masya green card holder esta ti ilihib-lihaw paron fanili no benepisyo gini ni SPA. Masya visa holder ti eligible. Masya half na klase non-US citizen ti eligible debi un no Sulidanon Amerikano US citizen. Na siya ilihib-lihaw gini siya na issue ti SPA. Sige, sabiya ti ya confirm law humuzong este da pwede agwahan no confirmation na magahit este ihumuzong higit itagif tumo lo jaw na bay lang nusa huzong na hatsetsek presente pa ako si talaga Kimberly King Hines amonot sinya este magay niya, alright, sa maninifekta sempre siya edu siya loki na maniluta igwazo niya green card holder waha no mansisya o sino man asagwa sa i alright? So siya man nila ang problema siya. Okay, po siyempre, pwede agwa confirmation ko mag-ahid ko este po efektibo no gi-match. Alright? So nige no i-update i-office ng Kimberly King Hines. Alright, so na tapansiga mo na gini. Okay, gwahalo ko no necessary update sa tungo manus sinya i Departamenton Kumitsu, i Department of Commerce. So sigun ginin i gaygine na informasyon na lumalaylay gipresente gizon nga website. Iultimo mo na informasyon na humalom ibandan i-update i-banking activity. Importante testi. Basta sige mo na hatsogwi sa ito niya edu siya manoy responsibilidad para fan mangumbida mo gi business investment lo zangin iong kanay sige mo na mangumbida mo gi sa iyo kanay ya tsotso with ito niya ma-update siya information siya mafakta mo na sti para fan mangumbida business mo gi pues guahan weibo na no grupo na giniluluas Anthony Torres kung mag-visa chairman siya hagas zoning board mo ipagunan niya law kisi atso gusti tetsu niya zangin otro loke na departamento ti atso gusti niya usgwa gwini watan importante na debi ma-update na siya man afakta siya za ma-realize itetsu niya siya na paro nala za maalak za dongko na adilanto para islatan bandan investments and tsotso and tafko Asia. Kus Departamento ng Kumitsu banking update necessaryo ma-update sa ipresente pa ago 2017 kagaygiha 2018 tungo manggi in 1920 esta 26 pa ago this the 2017 ezuha na information gay nazanggin itaw to man aliligaw para kan imbiti ni atan kinalamting sinay kiluluk business isalapi na man madipapasit halo kwanto na salapi kumikiluluk iisla ni na sigun gidin enaw na numero 2017 isteno obsolete na date dibita tungo hafa pa ako sino masaya 2025 kwanto sumay kikiluluk Lomela, for the purpose of discussion, 2017, sumay kilulog wini 928 million. Kana matugi umbidzon na salapi. Man ma-deposit alum. Gyalum esti size na bangko. Kusinigi, sumay kilulog 928 million dollars in 2017. Za ma-loan huzong 200 no 11 milyon pesos inigi malang no suzong uskan na 25 22% donya no percentage galum eno na sa ma-deposit wa ratio 22% lilig niya na inigi 211 million humuzong ma-loan huzong para komunidad i-business personal. Kung inawa na information ni 2017, kita tungo, kawa 18, kawa 19, kawa man na halom za tima no papublish, za tita tungo, i-investors siya na pero famatinas desisyon no bulan so pero bulan runaround para soda siya na information. Kung sinasok ko na debi umaadzuda i-Departamenton Commerce. So ma-update gizo niya website. So na current information. So afak sa anesthesia niya sistema ni luta na mangumbibida mo no business sa business ang piluki maatan. Nagay na data siya na siya mausa para fatina si desisyon po fanhalong gini. Para suda sa lapi niya gini sa Marianas. Importante no. Alright, pwede aton ni sa manoy na asistimento i Departamenton Komerso so ma-update siya na information. Okay. Bala sa tafalawat to gi islan Guaham finini na. Sagwa siya asunto. No nini na humuzon si Senator Jesse Lujan. Naliling niya ti acceptable siya man masusesidi gi islan Guaham. Za kana mumuta si Senator Lujan ti masusidi niya na weekend Friday ginigat na haan. Nagwaha makatsadzi tourist ginin Korea. Za familia gi CPO one premium outlets. Di parking lata ni masusidi. Ay tres na lalay ma-rob familia. Zagwa nini gwini. Tawza magay ti man hiridaw law man susto za baba na experience. Dahil liling niya si Senator Jesse Lujan. Necesaryo ugwag ni mas aligro. Za imagatsa gwini. Kandalo mo ni siya za manapares siya na bisyo sa inefekta i-tourism industry. Biza gumiluluy kumabisas sa i-tourism industry gi Island Guaham. Senator Jesse Lujan. Za matutsinya na ti unacceptable siya man masusesidi. Necesaryo pronto isibisyon pulisiya gwini za uhuzong za fan ma-monitor siya houses siya na tawto za fan magatsa makandalo za mazutia izabi. Usinige muna fan problema tourist man matumagi. Pwera di guagwan jan no nasyon niya man masangangan niya solidanon niya na mga manhudzo pansaga ha Korea parewa sa Japon pansaga ha Hapon usinigi no kada benolafan si Mike sa si Mike sinya gini no ha Mike Mike
ちょっと休んでください。はい。
Mike, you can hear me? Okay. All right, just stand by there. All right. So inigi problema gi Island Guam Guaha makatsaji Koreano na tourist. All right? Otro na humuzong na importantes gualo ki humuzong ma-audit Department of Public Health gi Island Guam Mangilaw and Social Service za humuzong na masaluluda gini public auditor Departamenton Public Health and Social Services sa HAFA sa maulik masuda niya siya idokumento. Tawza question gigaston sa lapi na mausa gi Public Health and Social Services. Maulik siya ibidan niya Public Health and Social Services. Tawza siya man may misuse sa lapi publiko. Todo man ma-account. Os don kululu na saludo para i-direktor si Teresa Arreola, kumugwiza i-direktor Public Health and Social Services. Siyempre sige mo una siya ta rastrea. Apa siya na audit manhuzong gini departamento di Island Guam Lokwe. Utungwa nagwaha lokwi gini man matsutsugwi gini gi Islas Marianas. Sempia talag no siya no zangin manhujung siya mao no siya na departamento gini gi Islas Marianas na itima fakta i arakata timan di ba na-affect sa siya gastos and expenditures, no? O hafa man manoy siya ginin sa public. O siyempre, sige na muna, no, sumunik muna. Alright. Igwahag winiloki importante zawa na belang no suzong. Kafananaw tu giza DC pago. Importante testi. Igwaha si President Donald Trump. Dong kulesti na azudu para manamkota gwini. Ado siya iman manana prescription drugs na ista humujung editsun malago humalum gwini maagang trumpRx.gov. Sekasti sa esta nuevo na prescription drugs na paro fan mabindi siya DVD mas tapapa za pareho za ni mas tapapa gin teri mundo kuzangin mabibindi za Hapon giza no Europe no taygwihin na amot za izigi balinya pus za mas barato pus debiloki o pareho zan mabibindi za Amerika pus ini apromete si President Trump no prescription drugs na paro tunog papa za para fan inajuda ajo siya manamkota ajo siya mananay sinya di manamkua tanto ajo siya mananay prescription drugs. Okay? Ginigam na niya fanielos itungo ko gwagwaha gizamzu taza hanom niya lahungan gwahay no pagumahalom gini na gwaha na lugar i-pressure to biya anay matay maski 5 oras ginin launan tilatio hasta oras na las 6 island white power law ipunto gini importante na maatan isusi mauno siya na misaryo fan ma-upgrade fan ma-maintain za ihanom importante tigwini tungo sa gwa ginigiigan na ililig niya na sa pago ihanom niya taza hanom niya ilugat niya pus pwede no alegre no pago na hani na sinya man majuda siya imanaw tota gini. Alright? Gimapos na Sabado Fanielos daw na belang nos nahunggan gwaha dumansi edzo na acronym CELU. Okay po si dumansi este ciluta si Frank Jr. Martinez San Diego. Alright, adan si office CELU acronym. Za i-answer gwini para adyo siya man sauno gimapos na Sabado. I-answer gwini Chamorro Hands in Education Links Charity. Links Unity. Alright? Kung nigi CELU izon niya acronym CELU, nigi what it stands for. Chamorro Hands in Education Links Unity. Jay gumana no talo si Frank Jr. Martinez ginin San Diego Estate Luta sa Hilec double XL na t-shirt ni Marianas Agupa double X t-shirt. Pues okay, pues empino esta si Frank Jr. Martinez send halom izonya no address. The sempre Frank expect teno git yu tsagugo sa ma-preference presente pa ako sa taza ni GE extra 2XL. Edzuha gwa gi-presente pa ako large and medium. Okay, pos 2XL is on your request. Debia ta fatinosin no. Presti ci luta. Nagsinya no ausa gi the San Diego t-shirt Marianas Agupa. Mafatoy na talo git na ajudo. Ginin sponsor ni Marianas Agupa anonymous donor Diabetes Prevention Foundation Tober Foundation siya muna possibly prices. Okay? Prices t-shirt. Alright, po sinigi afanielos pago na dia. Gualoqui donkulo na receive invitation ginin as Rowena Ogo. All right. Thank you, Rowena, for the invitation. Para manoizo invitation para lamo na para celebration appreciation party para Northern Marianas Descent pageant. All right. Thank you for that. Kumuti mafaksa zani afsya pa baitsogi gilanso baitsagi matupapa gano. Jesus Masi na invitation. Rowena Ogo. All right. Okay, po sinigi, Apanelos, maladzad bay na holuma si Mike. Ini. Mike, you still there? Okay. Tingga sa, i-ready si Mike, sige. Lo, gualoqui otro, pero di man masusesidig wini, guaha esta ma foot ma sino ma fatinas, dito desisyon, para esti Marianas Visitors Authority ang tilacho, na esta ma fatinosi sa lapi niya, na paro mana fanggaygi siya ikwet po gi estima manaiditsu na kontrata pero halom Philippine Airlines mao gi saipan often na fan manungo siya marketing campaign siya often fan manungo siya customers partners todo siya travel industry partners na pero matutunis tipos ma-provinensi kulo menos 500 mil pesos, $500,000 para este na campaign. Gualoqui matsutsugwi na jiling niya out of the ordinary campaign. Dilacho out of the ordinary ginin Australia este na kumpanya maajuda MVA sa mafatinosin este out of the ordinary na campaign para ofan magumbida mao gitawto ofan matto bonito inasoko na no airline mas nagaygi mas problemata gini longgan kumugwahan no request customers sinya inibliga airline na umentad si flight pues sinya matsotso este mana huzong este na out of the ordinary lo ko makomprende no giza Korea kau makomprende giza Hapon kau makomprende giza Taiwan na otro na klasin bisita este siya pues sinyaha no makatinosi campaign masiparao i-campaign na para blanket na campaign na para unwa za parong kumbida todo do diferentes klasin nasyon na sinyaon si parao na otro izo na campaign Hapon otro izo na campaign Korea otro izo na campaign Taiwan o sino Australia pues lo siguro tinaong kubli sige siguro mo na tagwinin lo mala benalom si Mike good morning Mike good morning Mike, your audio. Go ahead and test your audio. All right, can you hear me, Mike? Okay, ngafan sa tiung ko si Mike. Okay, turn on your mic. Si Mike,
Okay.
turn on your mic. Oh, yes, okay. You can hear me?
Thank you very much. Yeah, now ready.
All right. Anyway, just a quick, I know that there's other issues that we're going to talk about today, Mike, and but quickly, you know, there's some issues about, visitors coming to Guam and being robbed. You know, I know that that's a no-no in terms of promoting the island. even here in the CNMI.
Mhm.
The message that we're sending to the visitors, about safety issue, right? Is that something that
Yes. Yeah.
even the Japanese market would be worry on that those kind of
I think this is our first very important issue for safety. You know.
yeah. So that's what's happening in Guam, and one of the senators there, the chairman of the tourism committee, is very mad about
Mm.
these things happening in Guam.
Mm.
Uh, it affects the tourism industry, and I'm pretty sure that even in the CNMI, those things go unchecked, and it becomes a nuisance and safety issue for our tourists.
Yeah, this is very, very important for Japanese. Not only Japanese, any visitors from overseas. No?
Yes.
Mm.
Anyway, just a quick on the issue of promoting the CNMI. You mentioned about the Torii, building a
Mm-hmm.
Torii. You know, uh, you're saying that the plan is to build the biggest story in the world. Is that what it is?
That's from the before. I was thinking to tallest Torii in the world. Japan, the Torii is only the 40 meters, 120 feet high. But if we're going to build more than that, it's going to be big-ish. But it doesn't matter right now. This one too expensive, couple $4 or $5 million. So increase the instead of the build the tourist, regular Torii okay, maybe 20 feet high or 10 feet high. It's okay, doesn't matter. This one for the safety and protect to the Banzai Cliff area. And
Mm.
those victims is going to be happy. We're going to build. And also, I told you before, if we can build a statue of the emperor, but it's now I know that very difficult to build a statue, the emperor.
Uh, I'm gonna try and call. See, there's a new department now,
Mm-hmm.
uh, headed by Anthony Torres.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, they're the free trade zone, and I
Mm-hmm.
think they're charged with the responsibility to invite investors to build facilities here in Saipan. Let me
Mm-hmm.
just call him and see what he can. Maybe we can he can chime in on that.
Mm,
Stand
yes,
by
yes.
on that. Okay, hold on.
Mm.
Uh, let's see if we can get see Chairman Anthony Torres on the line. Anthony Torres is the current commissioner of the correction, Mike,
Mm-hmm.
and he's also the chairman of this new group.
Ah, I
Uh,
see.
yeah. Okay. He's not answering. Anthony Torres. Okay. Hopefully he can call back. But has there been any project uh, erected like that, Torii, somewhere else in the world other than Japan?
I don't think so. Yeah, Torii is so many places, so many country they build a Torii, but it's not many. Like Palau, I think they have, and some of
Mm.
the country they might have. I don't know exactly. But Torii, it's a couple thousand years ago. Japanese. This
Yeah.
is a Japanese symbol. the very yeah, that's one I think very attractive to the Japanese people, ne?
Mm.
Like kind of a symbol of the god, Japanese god, ne?
Yes, yes. But in your own understanding, it's a place where you worship, right? It's an entrance to a place where it's sacred.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, so it's appropriate to have that built in Marpi. Is that something that the original
Ye-
plan back in the 90s?
Yeah, that's on at the Banzai Cliff area because so many people, victims over there.
Mm.
So we have to pray for those people. They pass away for when they were young, 18, 19, 20 years old.
Mhm.
Everybody suicide at Banzai Creek.
Yeah.
So that's why we have to, respect those people. Not only
Yes.
the Japanese, some of the local people and some of the American people also pass away over there.
And it
So,
builds it builds another attraction.
if we're going
The
to,
torii itself, the construction of that, it once completed, it's basically another attraction, right?
no, my main point is not Tori. Tori is one of a symbol at Banzai Creek that I tried want to make all piece memorial park, Banzai Creek. So many visitors coming to Saipan, they're going to visit to the Banzai Cliff. They pray for the world peace. And you remember the 2005 Japanese emperor came.
Yes.
Yeah, that one historic site. So this is we have to make some kind of a Saipan. Unfortunately, we don't have any landmark, nothing
Mm.
like Managaha and some place like diving spot, ne? But
Yeah.
we need something like a special landmark to appeal to the tourists. But if you're
Yes.
going to build a World Peace Park over there, I think this is very attractive for the Japanese, the tourists. Many
Hmm.
people coming to see. They're going to visit. The grain, it's most important things. Saipan, we need to have a strong impact to Japanese tourist market. When they come, you cannot say, hey, Saipan, we have a beach, micro beach, diving, and this is not attractive. We
Mm.
have to have something else. And now grain, no more duty free. So people
Yes, that's
coming
right.
here, what they're going to enjoy. So we have to have something like a specialty to the Japanese market if we want to get the Japanese tourists. That is a very, very important. So the Grant, do you have any idea how to improvement tourist industry in Chiang Mai?
Uh, you know, I understand that the need for the airline first is, I don't know if it's first or second, but uh, how do you bring the customers to the CNMI is a question,
Yes,
and
yes.
if there's no air transportation or
Mm.
surface transportation, like we see every now and then the cruise liner coming in
Mm.
with 700,005 visitors at a time.
Mm.
Those are the transportation link
Mm.
that we need. So we need the airline, the surface transportation, the air transportation, and as far as uh, adding additional flights is something that is good,
Mm.
but we need to be competitive too. We need to open the doors for other companies to come in.
Mm.
We cannot just rely on United by itself because they are motivated by profits.
Mm.
There's no customer. Sometimes they don't fly. They cut their flights.
Mm.
I know that our delegate is working on, getting the assistance for, even if you don't have enough passenger, you get compensated for having the route established or from Japan to Saipan. But Nagoya is something that you brought in the past, Mike. Nagoya route to Saipan, right? There's no direct flight coming from Nagoya.
Long time ago, Continental Airlines, they have a flight from Nagoya to Saipan. Also, Fukuoka, southern part of Japan, and Hokkaido, northern part of Japan, they have a flight.
Yeah. So you're saying about the, what do you call this? The Nagoya flight. There's no United flight coming from Nagoya at the present time.
No. Only Tokyo. Glenn, I'd like to tell you one thing. You have to understand, before Japan Airlines, almost a daily flight from Japan to Saipan. Also, Northwest Airlines, they fly. Also, Delta Airlines also fly. Even Continental Airlines, they fly.
Sorry, Congressman Malifo, no lock,
No, Glenn, my point out, why the previous time, all the airline company, they stopped to flight Saipan? Why? That's one you have to know. Otherwise, no way to open the new airplane. And nothing right now, even though you open the air route from Japan to Saipan, nobody tried to come over here.
Okay, we have our guest here, see Congressman Diego Vincent Camacho, who's a strong supporter of the farming industry in the CNMI and other community projects. So, and also there's other things that I'd like to ask him, updates about what's happening at the Hill, the legislature. Hopefully he can be the catalyst of all this from that we're discussing about the building the Tory, an anchor facility that would add to the tourism, attraction. Yeah. So let me just bring him in, Mike. I don't know if you know our congressman from Precinct 1, Congressman Diego.
No, I heard about his name. He's a young congressman, very nice, aggressive, and very smart.
Okay, so Congressman, you want to chime in on that? Is that something that maybe does that because the organization that would take the lead basically is the foundation that Mr. Imai created since the 90s. He needs to update the paperwork, but
sounds like maybe the commission to be established. That's a great idea. It's the first I've heard of it. After you have to remember that far back, it's
something.
Like I said, they need if you want to entice the Japanese market, they want to come to see something.
Yeah,
and it's very interesting because we had a meet and greet about 2 weeks ago. Then we've been a consulate of Japan.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So that's one of our subject matter that we talked about was how do we reestablish and bring back the market? And one of the main concerns that I brought up was that before in the past, certain generation are no longer with us.
Yeah.
The younger generation of Japan don't know too much about the history.
Mm-hmm.
So they need a reason to come here. Just to establish something like that, I think would be great.
And like he mentioned earlier, in reference to the Emperor of Japan, Hirohito, came in 2005. Yeah. So it builds a reason for visitors to come and see what the emperor saw.
Right.
So uh, we I think our congressman can see the validity of your organization, Mike. Maybe it's time to update the
Mhm.
because that was 1990, right?
Yes, yes.
I would invite you to come back to the cinema and perhaps
He's already here.
oh sure.
Yeah,
Oh okay.
yeah.
So
So
you
yeah,
can go
yeah.
maybe meet with the leadership of the house or the legislature in general and present that idea.
Hmm.
You can say it's something that we can support.
Hmm.
We will support. Do it and they will come.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. So we have support from Congressman, and he can be the catalyst to the House of Representative to introduce this idea, Mike, and maybe your dream we can realize, and it would benefit everyone.
Yeah, Grant, I'd like to ask Congressman Camacho his specific policy and action plan for the future for tourist industry in Chiang the government, what's planning to do for the improvement tourist facility in Chiang Now, unfortunately, Garapan area like a ghost town, and former golf resort, Marianas Resort, closed. And very soon, Hakodai Hotel, Grand Video was going to close. And the Kanoa Beach closed down. It's like including a Garapan area, and duty free also they closed down already. What if you're going to invite tourists from Japan now? What they are not thinking for anything. Even the many restaurants closed, where to go? So we have to have some specific plan policy to attract Japanese tourists. And I'd like to ask Congressman Camacho to ask him. We have to know what the Japanese people want. Like I talked to several times with the delegation in CNMI, Senator, Congressman, regarding about casino. Many people say that we are going to try to charge for $1 million 1 year license fee. Who's coming to play casino? Not Tenyan Dynasty. What's happened? What's happened to IPA? You have to know. And if compare between the Saipan Casino, Lota Casino, Tenyan Casino, compare with Macau, Korea, Las Vegas, Singapore, other country. Saipan is nothing. Casino player, they want to have some kind of entertainment too. But Saipan, no entertainment. So the entire those things, if we're going to, I don't think we need a big casino in Saipan, small scale, like inside the hotel lobby or something like that. You don't need to big. And the license fee, $1 million. I talked to one of my friends in Japan. $1 million ridiculous. They don't want to come to investment. No use. If you're going to ask 100 Japanese people like to go gambling, Macau, Philippines, or Las Vegas, or Singapore, where, or Saipan, 99% of people not going to choose Saipan because Saipan's nothing. Those things we have to have some, that I'd like to share with Congressman Camacho.
Mm.
He's Congressman is, I think, very young, very aggressive. We need to have opinion from a congressman. I respect young congressmen. Graham and me, we are already old.
We're old already, Mike. Huh? Okay, so yes, we that's why we're it's important that our young representative can see he can bridge the experiences of us in the past and bridge it to the future, what we
And
need to do.
also Glenn, I want to talk to you regarding about a delegation sent to Japan. Japan, February 8th, tomorrow is going to be election, general election. Now Prime Minister ready. She's 64 years old. Even the Trump, 100% support her. I think she's going to be Prime Minister again. So the March 19, Trump invite her to state, Washington. So sometimes April is Japan, the cherry blossom time, it's warm. I'd like to ask you to ask Congressman, we need to have some delegation to visit to Japan to see Prime Minister.
In April.
And April, and also Foreign Minister, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and also the Minister of Transportation, Tourism. That's the three major sectors. Now we're going to see them, and we approach them. And I told you already that we can apply ODA, Official Development Assistant. They have up to today they distribution around $17.7 billion from Japan to overseas, like Sri Lanka, Cambodia, Myanmar, Pakistan, all other countries. But before, CNMI is not qualified because of U.S. territory. They don't want to do it. But now, one of my friends tell me, he is congressman, he told me possible. So I want to ask him to this ODA money, maybe 20-30%, it's not loan out, only free, give contribution.
Okay. We've been discussing about this, Congressman, about the ODA, so Development Assistance. There's a caveat there that maybe, receiving money from directly from the ODA, it's a Japanese government assistance, knowing that we have, like the Secretary of State, like that, the relationship. But Mike is telling us that they have, what do you call this? There's a way that maybe an agency here can be put together and apply for assistance. I'm not exactly sure how to approach that, Mike, but maybe the congressman can find out more whether a non-profit organization or a government agency or the CNMI government itself can receive funding from ODA. So yeah, it helps other countries and other islands, So
I do know that there's a mandate now, commitment from the Prime Minister to invest $500 billion
so that's probably part of the ODA. The ODA office receives certain billions, and they can assist in like Palau, they get something, So the details of the how to do, is still we don't understand, but maybe your office can look into that. And Mike is mentioning that maybe put together a team to visit Japan in April, to maybe Minister of Transportation, Mike, is what you're saying, you're recommending to visit the office?
Yes. He's in charge of tourism. Tourism.
Why not April? Is there some kind of meeting that
Mike, you're saying that she's going to the U.S. in March. I mean May, right? The
No,
new Prime Minister.
next month, March 19.
Okay.
Trump invited her to come to Washington.
Invited her.
Yeah.
March. So April is what you're recommending to visit.
April is the best time.
Why is it April? Why is it important in April?
You know, the Prime Minister, I told you that they're going to have an election tomorrow. And
Yes.
February, March, it's going to be very busy. Even April,
Busy.
very busy. So
Yes.
I have to, why the April? One of my friend, congressman, recommended. So we have to request to
Spring, no?
Japan. Yeah, Japan, convenience time for Prime Minister. And
Oh, okay.
yeah, and
So
after
basically
today,
convenient for the government.
you know, the grant. After today, any country, the governor never see the prime minister. Almost impossible. But special use for this connection. You know, the long time ago, Governor John Babauta asked me to request me to see the prime minister. So we did. Then Prime Minister Governor Babauta was so happy to see the prime minister in Japan. So this time, I want to ask Congressman Camacho to make it a team, governor, mayor, or
Bring the governor, eh? Yeah.
yeah, delegation.
With Governor Apatang. Yeah. So
I
okay.
think
So he can put together a meeting, maybe.
no, Glenn. When I get more detailed information, I'll let you know so you can share with
Yes,
Congressman Camacho.
sure.
Yeah, I was so impressed to see.
Isabel, heard a lot about you.
Yes.
You're good friends with Congressman Roman Beneventi, yeah?
Mike, did you hear? See,
No, I cannot hear.
go ahead. Okay.
You're good friends with a colleague, Congressman Roman Beneventi.
Oh, Congressman Robert. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
him. Yeah.
he's a good friend of yours. I heard a lot about you.
Yeah.
Mr.
Yeah,
Camacho.
Mike. Since
Mr.
all
Camacho
right.
is
So
very young.
he's gonna be working and putting together a team, inviting the governor maybe, and or whoever that he designate. But yeah, that's yeah. And Mike would lead the what do you call this? The arrangement. Mike, you can make the arrangement with the prime minister and all these things once everything is set.
Yes.
Yes, just like
Yeah.
he did with Governor Babangtan.
That's great. Thank you. Thank you for that.
And Mike, include me in your delegation. I'm just kidding. Yeah,
You're number one guy.
We'll make the what do you call this? The Minister of Transportation come see the Farmers Association farms in Kagman. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So let me go back to our congressman here because I know that he has some updates. Anything coming from the Hill that is worth
There are a few bills that no, not necessarily that I produced, but some of my colleagues that
with your group?
I
Yes.
think it sparked some interest, and we can push the bill
Mhm.
to our local economy. Uh, just recently, I did read the review of Schneider's legislation in regards to the CBA more loan system. So,
Mm.
I know it was capped at 25,000. Now, we introduced legislation to try to bring it up to 50 to
Mm.
approve loans, small loans, except for the local entrepreneurs.
Mm.
50 right now, we are living in a local economy. Small businesses should keep
Yes.
afloat.
Mm.
Yung legislations already they're introducing. Obviously, kung charge of fee is still,
Mm.
if you look at the remittance, it's in the millions
Mm.
that go up.
Okay.
How will we get there? One bill that I plan to reintroduce, it's seen a lot in the papers for the past few weeks. And then death of Papua. it's just too much.
Mm.
It will not.
People are stealing the wires from even the buildings, no?
Yes.
Okay.
Public building.
So what's the legislation or what's the law is
It
gonna
is
be?
to ban the sale of alcohol.
Oh, basically to ban it.
To ban the
Whoever sells it or whoever buys it, it's a penalty
Yes.
if you get caught, no?
At the honesty, they
Mm.
will not stop. So long they're accepting
To buy.
scrap copper wire,
Mm.
it's gonna continue.
So what?
Right,
So the.
you know,
Mhm.
office buildings, abandoned buildings, in street of, you know, still copper wire. It's too hot. It will not stop until we end
Mm.
which is no longer accepted. It's like
So where do we store the used copper wires? We're
Well,
gonna have a
yes, and you're right about that. So I did think of that. No, it's a legitimate um, uh,
disposal facility.
right,
Yeah.
legitimate companies that have already do the construction companies. No? They're doing renovations. They're not going to reuse the copper wire, so that's a legitimate uh, transaction.
So what waiver ganon, Paulo?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. There's a way to. Okay.
So there's not any Joe off the street who
Yeah.
be able to come and say, we know that it's
Yeah.
it's stolen
Mhm.
wires. There's a couple of bills too that are still in the Senate that I introduced, and which I really hope that consider those bills.
Yeah.
We spoke about it the last time I was here. The tax amnesty
Mhm.
for small businesses that are behind.
Is that so it became law already? Not yet. Okay. So you're still working with the Senate.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm.
There's quite a good number of bills. I don't know my head, but
Mhm.
I didn't.
Sure. Sure. You've been a staunch contributor for the farming industry in the CNMI, Congressman. And on behalf of the Farmers Association, we would like to salute you. I want the community, the farming community, to know about the efforts from your office, who's being sponsoring, helping uh, the once a month farmers market, Thursday market in Cobreville. And we've been seeing people come in and maybe sometimes they didn't sell the following month, but basically there's a venue that you created to assist the farmers.
And I want to thank you,
Yeah.
Mr. Glenn, and your
Yeah.
organization.
Yes. Yeah.
All you guys, we have no hindrance.
Yes.
You guys are the, that's why I get interested. I say, refer them to you just so
Mm.
that, you guys are, they can entice them also to join the
Yes,
association.
association. Yeah. And
The community of the south side, throughout the
Mhm.
CNMI will come out and support
Yeah.
the event.
and we're beginning to make a dent in the interest, because what we're after really is to have a wholesome farming industry so that we can produce locally, and God forbid if something happened to the import, we can sustain our people in the local production of food,
Security,
food
but
security.
also not to mention, it's, you really think about it, it's economically sound for the consumer's pocket, going to the market and, purchasing
Yes.
some vegetables, fruits and
Yeah.
vegetables is, almost 40, 30 to 40% cheaper than getting it at the store.
Yeah. So what do you call this? So that's the plan of the organization, the association, and what do you call this? Mike, you have anything
Yes.
to say about the farming industry?
No, I told you before, in Japan now the farming, we call the vegetables and fruits factory. Instead of using for farm area, they have a factory. So any kind of fruits, any kind of vegetables, entire year, it's not season. Entire year you can do it. And the protection from typhoon, raining, doesn't matter. That's
It's
one
in
my
the
friend
building.
already, yeah, that's one my friend already start for since last year. I don't know that I have to check if this is going to
Okay.
bring to Saipan. Very good. You know,
In our island here, we have this partnership, Congressman, with NRCS. So you have to register, uh, and they can assist you in the building of the high tunnel. You know the high tunnel, no? I have the high tunnel already set up, so you can actually build or grow in the high tunnel. It's more or less like climate control. No? It's not really typhoon proof because nothing is really typhoon proof, and now with the climate change, the winds are getting stronger and stronger. So really, it's you. We pray
yeah, yeah, yeah.
to Jesus to help us. But regarding the food security is something that we've been very much uh, reaching out to the governor's office, to the partners. The Northern Marianas College is one of our partners, a matter of fact, Greece. Yes. And, they've been helping us with testing of the soil. But unfortunately, we have to continue. We haven't really tested all the soils. So we are applying for grant, like those kind of things to help us. And, it's your office, like I said, it's an additional partners that we made. We have partnership with Congressman Rangamar too, and that's in the precinct 3, and everything that we do down there is through the arrangement with Congressman Rangamar. We hope we're gonna be reaching out to other congressmen because we're gonna be building a facility, a temporary.
Permanent.
Yes, but Mike, we're gonna be building a temporary palapala because when
You
it
know,
rains, the vendors down there in the Garapan fishing base, and a little wind would just take their tents down, the pop-up tents. So we're building a temporary palapala made of plywood and 2x4s, and we'll
Gren,
be reaching out to.
Gren, I'd like to say something about farming. If
Yes,
you
go ahead.
want to raise vegetables, any fruits, I heard about people still using a chemical to grow up. Ne? That's in Japan mostly cannot. So
Organic,
Saipan,
they're using now.
yeah, Saipan still using some kind of chemical. No.
Yes, yes. So we with the partnership with the college, the Crease, we're introducing this verification process. Okay, so that we're gonna be moving towards organic. We're gonna be trying to build the uh, what do you call this? The soil health.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
we don't need we don't need the chemical fertilizers anymore once we build up the nutrients in the soil health. So that's the plan that we're partnering with the Crease program.
Oh, that's good. Good
Yes.
idea.
So it's not
Mm.
big. It's not the chemicals that you're referring, because I know Japan
Mm.
is they are
Yeah, yeah. No, no,
ahead,
no.
way
Cannot.
advanced. Yeah,
Prohibit. Yeah,
yeah,
cannot.
prohibited. Yeah. So that's
Mm.
the plan with the NMC Crease is the verification process they call it.
Mm.
So if you go through the program, you get certified as a producer that you are organic. So your
Mm.
production will become highly sought after. It
Mm.
be a little bit higher in terms of price because
Mm.
it's no chemicals.
Mm.
You can eat the lettuce like that, raw. You don't need
Mm.
to wash it because it's organic.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah, so it's just a long process. Where I think see Dean Paddy is they're holding a program on Rota this year, and what do you call this? I was part of the last year's program on the verification process. So, and then what do you call this? Our farmers will be able to participate.
Mm.
Anything,
And
Congressman, you wanna?
no, Grant, let
Yeah.
me ask Congressman Camacho.
Okay.
I'd like to ask him to if you want to improvement tourist facility industry in CNMI, please consideration about the Tenian Rota too. Rota, no more tourists, no more the flight from Japan, only from Guam, only once a day or twice a day. So we have to make sure the Rota, also Tenian, also the improvement to CNY government have to be helped. Rota is, I think, for me, a very nice location. Rota, very close from Guam. So instead of to investment improvement in CNY Saipan, have to think to Rota Tenian. Also, same time, please, Congressman, to consideration. I'm on behalf of Rota people. I'd like to ask Congressman. Gray also from Rota.
You already Rotanese, you're
Rotanese.
Rotanese.
No, the
All right,
Gray
so,
up to today for past 20, 30 years. Before when I went to MBA office, can I have some kind of a brochure or pamphlet about Rota? They say, I'm sorry, we don't have any more, nothing. So the CNY Saipan office, MBA control everything, but same time they have the consideration Rota Tenian too. Pagan, Anatahan doesn't matter right now. No tourists over there. So I'd like to ask Congressman to consideration about Rota Tenian too. Tenian going to have a military base over there, but Rota nothing. So for me, I want to ask Congressman to consideration about Rota development, improvement, Rota. Unless Grant going to investment $10 billion to Rota, that is a different story.
Okay, very good, Mike. Thank you for reminding our congressman he can establish communication with because we have a representative from Rota too, so and they can work together and see how he can assist. I know there's a lot of things that's happening in Precinct 1. The pavement of the roads going towards the Ladder Beach has been done, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We're fairly funded project and long overdue. It's nice to know that now we're going to see a lot of traffic going down to one of the most beautiful scenic beaches.
Yeah.
It's easily accessible now.
And myself and si Mike, we went to the new road towards Ladder Beach, and then we went a little bit further. That one is not done. The pavement, is that something that Italan? No, yeah. Going down to Objan. That is there another funding for that?
Yes, in fact, it should be funded already.
Oh, okay.
Interestingly enough, the road going down is
Compacted. Compacted, no? Oh, okay.
But concrete. It won't be asphalt, concrete.
So that's what they're gonna put.
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, they did some slabs already.
Okay.
That's been funded.
All right, Mike. So there you have it. Tells Mr. Eco that the roads will be upgraded. Let's put it that way. Going down to his property.
Okay.
And I still have the documents. I'll give it to you later. Maybe next week I'll give you the documents, right? Or today? You want it today?
Next week.
Next week, okay. All right. So
no, Grant.
I know that.
Grant,
Yes.
I'd like to ask you. I'd like to tell you, if Japan ODA, this is my dream plan. If ODA approved for the funding, $200 million, it's CNY the concern about the improvement, tourist facility, everything clear if you have a money. So before government Japan are going to funding that, Grand Mangronia is going to spend your own money to improvement for tourist facility.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Mike.
Anyway,
But first,
Congressman Camacho.
we have to find out first whether the CNMI government can receive that money. That's
Yes,
number
yes.
one. Or
Anyway,
if we
anyway, the Grand,
private
anyway,
entity.
anyway, Governor Grand, I'm going to ask my friend, he's a congressman in Japan. He's going to lobby to the Minister of Foreign Affairs. Foreign
Okay.
Affairs, the controlling ODA. If they approve, it's okay.
Okay.
And
No, but
also, Governor Camacho, anyway, today I'm very nice to meet you. And I'm very happy, very young, very handsome congressman. So, very near future, I want to see you.
Yes, we will meet.
yes. Okay. So he's gonna do his part. Make some arrangement. Find out whether we can receive, financial assistance from ODA, and how can we, because sometimes we have to go to the protocol, right? Yeah.
Because we are.
Yeah.
And Grant, also the Grant.
Yeah.
Grant, yeah, Grant, also
Yes.
important things. I have to ask the congressman and the future plan, what you want to try to do for tourist industry in Shinomai. That one we have to know, and we have to inform to Japan side. Also, we have to hear from Japan what they want. If they want to bring a
Yes.
tourist from Japan to Saipan, to Rota, what they want, what kind of facility they want. No, I think a duty-free shop, no more, never mind. You know, the Don Quixote in Guam, very popular now, instead of
Yes.
duty-free.
I can
So
see
the
that.
time has changed. Even Hawaii, duty-free, no more.
Right.
So the
All right.
times change.
That's right. The last question, Congressman, you've been doing a lot of things here in Precinct 1. And I know that, this is an election year. You are still running, right? I just want to ask you
I
that.
have not been a final decision.
Okay. I think Precinct 1 needs you.
Still a drive there.
Yeah.
You know, it is very challenging.
Mm,
And then
okay.
it's taking a toll on the regular service nonetheless. Trying to create.
Okay. Yeah. Now, with the things that, Mike is mentioning, we work on that, whether we can receive that funding from ODA. And that's something that, you can, what do you call this? Look forward, so you be part of this, so you need to continue. Yeah. Yeah, look into that.
Because there's nothing stopping us
Yeah.
from some way, somehow, getting a letter of president.
Yeah.
They said that $500 billion commitment from Japan to the United States in forms of investment.
Yeah. So that can be invested here.
What if we even 0.1%?
Yeah. Yeah. Through the CNMI. So it's a possibility, and of course, very high possibility. No. Okay, so let us know once you decide to ring the bell for the new campaign, because you've been a partner for the Farmers Association, and we like what you're doing too. Okay.
That's one thing I would say. I'm very proud of this partnership. Something new for our precinct.
Yes.
Look forward to it nowadays.
Yeah.
And they're happy that we moved the date.
Yeah, to Thursday.
Thursdays.
Yeah.
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 It's okay. How was the turnout?
Good. Very good. Yes. Yeah. See, your staff have them signed off, and that they're there, and make sure that. So they're looking forward for March. No. Okay. Any last question, Mike, for our congressman? Because I know that he's only here for 15 minutes, and we held him for another 15 minutes.
Anyway, Grant, please talk to Congressman. I'm going to try to my best to negotiate with the ODA. That's very important.
Yes. Okay. And he'll do his part here.
Our co-parent in here. We can't miss that opportunity.
Mm. Okay. All right. And then we'll work on the trip, the small delegation to visit Japan, meet with the foreign minister of transportation, and
I know it doesn't even have to be me.
no, it doesn't. Yes, sure. Put it together. Governor's office, the governor himself can be one.
Commerce,
Yeah.
MBA, CBA.
Mm. Oh, by the way, see, Anthony Torres. What's the agency that he? Because I was just informed about that. The new it replaces the free trade zone. What is that? CD
Commonwealth, economic incentive district. Some are
incentive.
yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna be calling him because that's the plan with the mic. We're gonna meet together with Anthony and see if, because the Tory,
Yes.
the Tory will be an anchor. Ne? Okay. All
I
right.
love that idea. I hope we can meet and we'll discuss that further.
Yes.
With the team.
Yeah. Can meet with Anthony, the chairman.
Yes.
Thank you again, Congressman, for coming. We'll keep the partnership going and let us know once you decide. No. Okay.
Okay, Congressman, thank you very much.
Okay. So we're gonna be closing pretty soon with Mike too. Okay, Congressman, thank you.
Okay,
Anyway,
great. I
Mike.
have to go now.
All right. So what do you call this? Thank you to Mike.
Okay, Grant, thank you very much. I'm going
Yes,
to, I
and
have
we'll be in
appointment,
touch.
another one. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be in touch. Okay.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much, Grant.
All right. All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, do. Mala, datan na all misti. Right. Wag ni picture image. Zauna bin na liamzo. Okay. Ano to listi? All right. There it is. Okay. This month, mga last week, Guahano, we came across and met up with the Farmers Association, met up with the Deputy Assistant Secretary of the Interior, si Angel Dimapan. Sige na picture. And we have discussed little about the possibility of building a slaughterhouse for the island of Saipan for the farmers and the ranchers here in Saipan. So, and we met up with the Lieutenant Governor Dennis Mendiola. From left to right, image gini, Secretary of the Farmers Association, Joseph Castro, Secretary. Si Jessica Castro Domingo, she's a board director. Si on from left to right is the picture. Si Alexandra de la Gomez, she's the treasurer of the Farmers Association. Me, and then Lieutenant Governor Dennis Mendiola, and then si Deputy Assistant Secretary for International, Angel Dimapan, and right next to him is Ed Cabrera, Vice, and a market manager. Di siya man malify as Benny Sablan. Nagagilito to niya. Pues, impromptu is na meet up by chance is naman asudam and si Deputy Assistant Secretary of International si Angel Dimapan. It's a short conversation about CAFPA submitting a financial assistance grant to build a slaughterhouse for the ranchers, the farmers and the ranchers here on Saipan. So, kanya mga si Angel na submitted, they'll be looking forward to seeing the possibility of assisting the farmers and ranchers on Saipan. Thank you for that, Deputy Assistant Secretary. We will be working on that application. In due time, we will be submitting it, hopefully before the end of the year. Okay, we'll be putting together the narratives and what we expect of and what we're gonna do with the grant if we ever get granted. Okay, thank you for hearing us out, and we'll be in communication again. So nige, mamamayla, zamela, zata fansigi mo nagwini. Putanti na meeting paugos and si Congressman Diego Vincent. So he can articulate a idea that's coming forth with Mike and how we can establish this anchor facility, Itori, Izamarpi, and also the funding mechanism, how to receive funding from a foreign government, whether we can do it or not. Can we do it? Can we receive it? Or how can we receive a foreign funding from Japan? No, that's the commitment. 500 billion, I guess. Government of Japan investing in the United States. So can that be diverted? Maybe a percentage, like what a reference, Congressman. That's something that we need to look into. Okay. Sa Tresa, naisin na yung mga halong sa Lapi, Marianas, sa Fanelos, ginin i-transfer. Bank-to-bank transfer. Nigi uno. Yotro, ginin i-airline, tourist. Diyan ginin i-tasi, i-shipping siya. Ino, ni sinyo malum ginin sa, we are surrounded by water. Taza ni sinyo malum sa Lapi, ginin izong, ino ay tres. Okay, po sa la jata babay telephone pa ako tunga nagwagin ni kumugwagan na no interest gi discussion by babay telephone na Fanelos para adto siya gwa interest niya man saunog ni. Okay, nanga sa gwagin ni text message. Alright, alright, sige na. Okay, magait sa manggaygi si Commissioner Marianas na bisita farmers market. Garapan, stigas na malum picture. Ginin Secretary Joseph Joe Castro, si Ed, kaya ni Market Manager Benny. Okay. Si Pat Cabrera. Dan Lachus ni si Luta. Lefogin on estilo. Thank you. Nino na picture. All right. Okay, mala data take a break. Dadyo na tabiray tatig winigi programan Marianas Agupa. All right. Today's weather is brought to you by Joten Markets and Department Stores. Alright, mala sa gwagwini pagumahalum talo no ginin DC ste malafan sa tanolo ste. Okay, gwagini humalum gwa siya sige mo naman marastreya sa humujong si Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick. Okay? Humujong si Commerce Secretary, US Department of Commerce, na ililing niya na gwasti na project esta sige mo na ma-adapta mo na sa Amerika. Project Vault. Okay? Este Project Vault, umahaluma gini siya parofan matsuli tati half gwinahan niya Amerika. Na paro ni na sufficiente siya sa umidgud gin terit mundo. Udza mo na nagibandan ekonomiya, udza mo na nagibandan fuetsan militar. Inigi na project gibandan ekonomiya espesyalmente. Dili nga si Commerce Secretary Lutnick, Howard Lutnick, pinini na paro matsuli tati sa paro na sadidig mo na isti critical minerals. Usiste no kana humananaw mo na ito siya timan maguf nene paro mina isti siya gwinahan itasig maski 200 millas hujong sa gwasya pero faninifekta gaga o sinugwihan no ista kan na humananaw muna no sigun gininesti na Project Vault critical minerals ista na po makonsigi muna sigun ginini Secretary Howard Lutnick zagwiza maagas adzu BOEM, Bureau of Ocean Energy Management. May muna gwagwais ti na kung publiko. Sista kana umananaw muna no provision na para ugwaha benepisyo para hita zan mga no inefekta siya iguyanta. Debi ugay gilo ko no sa tafansawno ko no nagwaha edu itamensyona dyan si Delegate Kimberly King Hines ugwaha understanding na debi ugwag ni base gi tano na sinyata aatan mo no lo inigi critical mineral kanda humananaw mo na mining masya ilo tano na mining pero drill baby drill sige na palabra pero konsigi mo na pofan mina afan nagwinaha rare earth minerals sigun ginini Project Vault na desisyon na anay dito si Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick. Auto industry para mabawad si mas salan oportunidad na isinya habira siya tati kumpanya tat kumo Mercedes giza Germany para move siya wato giza Amerika para Amerika na fan maproduce adto siya na Mercedes-Benz iman mabebendi Amerika. Basta tisinya mo na halumo ginin Germany. Malago pong pambindi Mercedes-Benz. Ano wato Amerika sa Amerika na parang Fatinas. Tumobit. Kareta. Alright? Digi na Project Vault estima na iditso. Bandan amot na man mafatitinas gi otro siya na nasyon. Pero halom Amerika, debi pareho price dyan adso yung bebindi, ilugat mo, ibarato, is na sanga na, prescription drugs. Antimalago, pues, ano wato Amerika, zazigi nung Fatinas. Okay, pharmaceutical. Semiconductors, adso siya na kosas muna kalalanting siya mo cellphones, computer, telecommunication, todo na siya semiconductor fasilidad para umababad si mas anso na tsalan no sa iniginin siyempre na mubit good ekonomiyan na Amerika. Kasi nigi humuzong no ginin i-project vault. Alright? Na update. I-otro na pagumalong gini. Umuzong na magsoda na gwalokwi siya laydut no fraud man masusesidi sa San Diego. Gwa siya no man mababa komersyante business para fan mamulan famaguon. Jane ma-rastrea. Puro siya na daycare center. Puro siya ginin Somalia. I problema gwini. Taza famaguon man mapupulan. Man resisibi midyon na salapi gini ni federal. Para ma-attendi, para fan mamulan daycare, para famaguon. Lo ane ma-imbestiga gita San Diego man masoda kan na quartres di. Dasinya mas na daycare center. Taza mapupulan. Taza famaguon. Lo sigya man resibi salapi. Ane maatan Santa Tenya masoda na i-manihanti dyan i-owner ginin Somalia. Kung inigi, gumagawa na siya na man masusesidi dyan man magagatsa na bula sa lapi i-solidanon Amerikano, taxpayer man mauusa, giedso siya iti-propio dyan tidinansi siya. Alright? Kung inigi, Afanielos, wala tafan sige mo nagwini sa matuy tempo para bay hutso mi programan Marianas Agupa. Alright. Talo si Jus Masi put itudulo ko tempon medyo na manitan Sabalo. Wala menchos tataza managang bay hutso ma. Alright. Matuy tempo na para ta hutso mi programan Marianas Agupa Fanelo si Jus Masi talo. Alright. Na manita pa ako na Sabalo. Para si Mike naisigya muna manajuda loki na para anak laksi magi hinalon turis kini na Punes. Thank you Mike. Dani bisitata pa ako na Sabalo. Representative Congressman Diego Vincent Camacho. Pwede ininesti na inadingan pa ako siya na bis loki si Congressman inaadzuda na siya tala posible jo siya itadiskuti pa ako. Kausi niya man receive it gratis dyan asistimento financial ginin gobernamento na pon na si Mike para na fan afaksa mo na nigi para check si Congressman. Alright. Talo o si Glenn H. Manglo niya nagway dyan na famolig na pas para turudo samzo a Dios esta otro Sabalo si Jus Masi.